You guys, I wish I could come here with greater news, Bayern fans, but we're here to talk about something so stinky, so disgusting. If I took a dumpster dive, I wouldn't have expected to find such garbage like this. So without further ado, let's get to why we're here today gathered talking to each other. We're talking to spiritual. We're spiritual. Let's get spiritual with each other. Let's be honest. Let's be honest with each other. This is not the future. I'm sorry. This can't be my manager. This can't be my manager. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry this guy can't be my manager. Megamind himself? I'm sorry, Megamind himself cannot be my manager. My Wi-Fi bar just showed up, so if I just glitched out a little bit, deal with it. Vincent Kompany has serious chance of becoming new Bayern coach. Some of the club's bosses see a lot of potential in him. Concrete talks have taken place. There are still other candidates on the list, but Kompany and Bayern is concrete. Concrete can it? Why? Why does it have to be concrete? Why can't it be Jello? Why can't it be slime? Why can't it be Play-Doh? Concrete? You guys, concrete is hard. Concrete is hard, and the source is Politico. My dumbass dog is barking in the background. I'm going to go shut that bitch up after this. Politico? Fabrizio is tweeting this, guys. Fabrizio. The Italian fuck. Fab! Stop, Fabrizio. I swear to God, every day I wake up, I'm going to check what's going on Twitter. I wonder if we're linked to any new players or if there's positive plans for the future for FC Bayern München as we go into the next season when the Champions League final is in the goddamn Allianz Arena. It's the chance for Bayern to exercise the demons of 2012. You guys, I have bad dreams still of 2012. I went to therapy for 2012. Do you hear that? My dog hates this news. My fucking dog hates this news. This is our chance to exercise the demons of 2012, and Vincent Kompany is a concrete option to help us win that Champions League. You guys, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not a traditional Bayern fan. I'm the realest Bayern fan on the interweb. On the internet, I'm the realest Bayern fan. I'm sorry, I'm not a traditionalist from Germany. I'm not your German, I'm nothing. I'm none of that. I'm real. I've been a fan since '06, motherfuckers. I'm fucking real. And this is not the fucking answer, motherfuckers. This ain't the fucking answer. I have scars of Bayern fans, of 30, 40-year-old Bayern fans. If you had the chance to exercise the demons of 99, would you? You would take it. And would you want a newcomer boss, the brain the size of a solar system? Would you want him to be your manager? No, you wouldn't. The answer is no, you wouldn't. So why would me, or one of the Bayern fans of the generation that suffered through 2012, why would we want Vincent Kompany to be our manager, our leader, going into the season where we have the chance to redeem what went wrong 12 years ago? Why? Why? I'm sorry, this isn't the move. Inexperienced, just got relegated with Burnley by trying to play attacking football. Yes, I understand. Maybe he would be able to work for Bayern because he's trying to play an attacking style, and you just can't do it with the players at the same quality of Burnley in the goddamn Premier League. I understand that. But in a season where we need stability, in a season where these players need guidance and leadership, we cannot go with a guy with barely any managerial experience. We can't. We just can't. You know why? Because it's the logical thing. Logic. And you know what's messed up about this whole thing? I would prefer Tuchel over him, but I'm not one of these people anymore begging for Tuchel to stay, even though it's long gone. His league form is so bad, I just don't think it's worth it. But I would still prefer Tuchel over this. And you know why Tuchel can't stay? Because that fat ass Uli Hoeneß who stands in his Uli Hoeneß, you're not even supposed to be calling the shots anymore. But I also blame Hasan Salihamidzic and Oliver Kahn for being such bad board members, for running the club so shit. For the reason why Uli Hoeneß and Karl-Heinz Rummenigge had to come back and baby this team. And in the end, they chose Tuchel, and Tuchel ended up being a fucking disaster. So, for Bayern, let's start with the manager. Cool, let's find us our manager, which is not Kompany, which is not this motherfucker. Yes, great center back, I get it. Great Premier League legendary center back. Not a great manager. My number one option would be Oliver Glasner, but unfortunately, we're 6-7 weeks too late on Oliver Glasner. He signed for Crystal Palace, and look what Oliver Glasner is doing with Crystal Palace. In the last 6 weeks, the most dangerous attacking side in the Premier League has been goddamn Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace dropped 5 goals in the last game of the season on Aston Villa's head. Champions League team Aston Villa, 4th place Aston Villa. But we can't have Oliver Glasner right now. So we need to pull some hat out of our ass. I wish it could be Jose Mourinho. I wish it could be Flick, but apparently those guys don't want the job. We're getting rejected left, right, and center. We just need a manager, man. I don't even know who, but it's not Kompany. And after we get our manager, I'm sorry. Let's shape up. Uli Hoeneß, Karl-Heinz. Karl, get the fuck out of my club. Get the fuck out of my club. And we need to bring in the Schweinsteigers, the Philipp Lahms, give Klose a higher role. We need to bring, when Thomas Muller and Neuer retire next season, give him a role. I don't care. We need guidance. We need fresh ideas at this club because these are what the current ideas at the club are leading to. Vincent Kompany as Bayern manager. Burnley relegated. Vincent Kompany as Bayern manager. As concrete talks, you guys, concrete, not jello, not slime, not Play-Doh. We're talking concrete, hard as a fucking rock. And I am not going to stand for that shit. I'm not going to stand for it. not this team, not that team. No, we don't stand for these kinds of things. I'm sorry. I'm the realest guy out here, guys. I'm real. I keep it $100,000 with you guys. I want to be truthful with people on the internet. I don't fuck with this. I can't let gang know I fuck with this. And gang, I don't fuck with this. I don't fuck with Vincent Kompany. I'm sorry. It's all about the Champions League next season. You guys, Leverkusen can go win the Bundesliga 2 seasons in a row and go undefeated again. I couldn't give a rat's ass. If we're not in that Champions League final next season, it's a failure. We could win the Bundesliga, we could win the Pokal, but if we're not in that Champions League final next season, that season will be a failure, and we need the right guy to lead us there. We do. And that's why I was so hot on Tuchel, but he's so bad in league, I just don't even know anymore if I'm a Tuchel guy. I just don't even know anymore. And this all comes back to this point, and I'll end it here. This all comes back to March 2023. It all comes back to March 2023. Julian Nagelsmann should have never been sacked as Bayern manager. I said this. My channel didn't exist in March 2023. But if I had a channel, I would have been on the day he got sacked telling people this is the wrong move. In a year's time, we will regret this, and we will be thinking, we will be thinking about our actions that month. We will be thinking about how we messed up. And I'm telling you now, it all comes back to that. Julian Nagelsmann, who was given a project and supposed to build a project, Julian Nagelsmann was supposed to still be the manager right now. He was supposed to have all that time to build the team and his philosophy and our style. And I guarantee if Julian Nagelsmann was a manager this past season, we wouldn't have been so shite. Julian Nagelsmann was building an incredible Champions League run with Choupo-Moting as striker. That's all I need to say. All I need to say is he was building a legendary Champions League run, and who knows what would have happened against City? Who knows what would have happened against City with Nagelsmann as manager? We will never know because they got reactionary, but he was building a legendary Champions League run with Choupo-Moting at striker, a one-man midfield in Kimmich, Jan Sommer in goal. That's what he was doing. That's what Nagelsmann was working with. And now we're in a situation where I think if he had Kane, if he had Kim, if he had those players, a guy like Tell off the bench, I'm thinking what if? And I hate that. I hate having regrets. I hate having what if scenarios. But unfortunately, the Nagelsmann story for now is a what if story. I know he will come back in the future, but I'm sorry. Vincent Kompany is not the move. Vincent Kompany is not the move. Any other bum-ass manager of the Premier League is not the move. And that's that. Hopefully tomorrow when I wake up, I don't see that this news is heading into the final stages. Because let's be real, Bayern need to find a new manager in the next month so they could coordinate the transfer plans in the summer correctly. In the next 1, 2, 3 weeks, Bayern's new manager will be announced. They will. They will announce it. And I just hope, I pray it's not Vincent Kompany. I hope tomorrow when I wake up, I don't see, here we go, Fabrizio Romano, Vincent Kompany, set to sign for Bayern manager, blah, 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 blah. That better not be the case tomorrow morning, or else I'm going to fly straight to Munich and I'm going to do something about it. So let's pray when I wake up tomorrow morning, I don't have a heart attack. Heart attack. I can't even speak anymore. I'm just so fuming. I'm fuming. That's all I have to say. This has been Okage Puya. I'll see you guys later. Peace.